You've been sitting on your butt, feeling like a weenie, but now it's 5:30. It's time for our martini. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our Kiki, the 5:30 Quarantini. Hello, world. Hello, Dylan.
Hey, Michael.
How's it going? Happy Tuesday.
I was just about to say, what day is it?
It is, in fact, Tuesday. It is. How's your day going so far? Did you vote?
Great. I voted absentee. So
yes. So you did your
I
civic
sent
duty.
my ballot in last week.
Excellent. Good job. I voted in person today, which was a whole not
How
hard
was
actually.
it?
It was
It's
fine.
not hard? Okay, good.
It was fine. My polling place is like right around the corner. It was super easy. Happy
Was there a
voting
long line?
day. There was not a long line. I see the comments are already filling up with some old classics and some fresh faces. Hey, Jason.
Hello.
Hey, Ashley. Welcome to the show. And what a show it is going to be today. Our guest bartender has been in more Broadway shows than Dylan and I combined.
Which is hard to do between Michael and I.
He's a staple and a delight, and we're super excited about him. But before we get there, Dylan, we have a little housekeeping, a little unboxing to do.
We do have a little unboxing to do today.
Ashley, who is in the comments I see already, sent Dylan and I these bags and asked us to open them together.
Yes.
So should we just do that?
Let's do it.
Do you know what Johnston and Murphy is?
I have no idea what Johnston Murphy is, but their tagline is, "Come on over."
Come on over. Come on over. Okay, let's open it.
All right. I'm using my wine bottle opener to rip
I'm using
open.
my finger. Ashley, who I believe was the very first guest when we moved to StreamYard. She was our first guest on the show.
All right, we got a piece of paper. What is this? What is? Oh wait, hold on.
Oh my God, Dylan! It's so. Did you find it yet?
I did. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I'm putting it on right now.
This is what the beauty influencers do. They put their arm in the way. It is a martini face mask. Ashley, you are so cute. Thank you so much for this.
That is so cute. Can you hear me?
I sure can. Are you gonna wear it the whole show?
I know.
I think maybe you shouldn't.
I'm not gonna. Oh my God, this is great. I was just saying yesterday that when 54 Below reopens, I'm gonna need something on my face. Maybe I'll just wear this every day.
Well, this is classy. So there you go.
This is classy.
Speaking of classy, I have this empty stemware nearby that needs a drink. So what do you say we get to today's guest?
Perfect.
All right. Our guest bartender today, like I said, is a Broadway staple. This man has been in so many shows, including he made his debut in Bombay Dreams when he was still in school. He booked it at 21. He went on to do A Chorus Line. I saw him in it. Putnam County Spelling Bee. I saw him in it. Mary Poppins. I saw him in it. Wicked, I didn't see him in it, but I wish I did. King and I, Allegiance, Cats, and of course the hit cult classic Disney's Newsies. He is currently starring on the Phillip leg of the Hamilton tour as Samuel Seabury, and he's going to spend his happy hour today with us. We are so excited to welcome to the show, Aaron Albano.
Hey!
Hi. How are you?
My favorite part of that was seeing it, saw him in it, and I was just like, and then I'm thinking, I'm like, who were your alphabas, Aaron? Because I feel like I saw you in Wicked.
Okay, so on tour, my alphabas were Stephanie J. Block, and then we were in rehearsal together. Like I have rehearsal bootlegs. Bootlegs are bad. Don't tell. But rehearsal pictures and bootlegs from Tech. And then in San Francisco, we had Eden, who came in. Oh, and we had Christy Cates in Toronto for a little while.
So just, you did it with legends. Just legends on legends on legends.
I am like old Wicked. Like
you're OG.
I mean, I'm OG tour Wicked, but that's like a good first generation, second generation Wicked.
900% is. Yeah.
The folks in it now. Like I remember my version of Dancing Through Life is pre-books. Like books didn't exist yet.
That's like the whole thing now.
Oh yeah. Like when I went back in 2011 on Broadway, which my alphabas then were Mandy Gonzalez, and then I think Teal took over. Amazing. And I think that's when I left. But
so you did it with 2 of the 3 shares.
Actually, I did.
and not the one share that has yet to book it, but I mean, probably
TikTok
will.
Though. Yeah,
who I am sure is going to book very soon.
Yeah, any minute now. I can't wait to go back and see her in
there. I mean, offer only at this point. Like if you share, You're a Elphaba. But yeah,
So
but like I walked in, and because my time at Wicked was pre the dance captains who were teaching me the show, we got to Dancing Through Life, and they handed me a book, and I was like, we need to go through this. And they were like, wait, you don't know this part? And I was like, no, I was pre-books, bro. Like,
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Were you, when the tour launched, did you guys have the hat, the big hat at the top of the show?
No, we were the trial period for the graphic. So we were the first company without the hat.
Gotcha. There are some people that I tried to tell about this hat, and people were like, "You're crazy. You imagined this.
No.
This is not true." And then Ben Cameron, friend of the show and an original Broadway cast member, came to my rescue and was like, "He's not crazy. There was a huge hat."
There was a huge hat.
It was a huge hat, and it took up so much space, and it was not necessary. So now there's just a projection of Elphaba.
A projection of Elphaba and like 3 counts of 8 less of the opening number. Yeah.
Which was just meant to get rid of the hat.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
So
Sean McCourt could like crumple it up and throw it away. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is too.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So first generation Wicked.
We could talk about your credits all day, which is not what we're gonna do. Just to be clear,
Let's not. Yes,
thank
you.
This is a chill show. We're not here to like just put you through your paces.
But I would like to say that the cat's out of the bag because we already have comments screaming
Newsies.
Newsies.
Which is when you and I got to know each other, and embarrassingly, until I knew that you had shows under your belt, but until yesterday, when I really deep dived into stalking you, I didn't realize just how many you have really been hitting the pavement, and I have seen you in so many things. I saw you in that chorus line.
I mean, I'm not a spring chicken. Like, as much as we. Like, let's not pretend.
Newsies forever. You will always be a spring chicken.
Newsies forever. No, that was my favorite because I think on my time hop, because when we were in the Broadway company, I think we had like a full like
I'm gonna start opening this while we chat.
High school graduation, like on stage, like it was a full press event where like we had 4 cast members. I think it was Andy Richardson, the twins, and Hogan Fulton, who like graduated high school during the show. So we got them like robes and crossed the stage. And I literally was like, yo.
You're like, I graduated high school.
I was like, if they're graduating high school now, when I was graduating high school, they were graduating kindergarten.
Yeah.
I was like, cool, great.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
That is wild. All right, I'm going to start to prep a drink for myself. Why don't you tell us your drink of choice today?
So I'm such a boring bartender.
This is not a boring answer. I will not let you call this boring.
No, Mike and I have been waiting for this day.
Oh, good. Well, I love a good bottle of red wine. So today we have the original Dark Horse Cabernet Sauvignon. And it's from California, 2017. But my favorite thing about a good bottle of wine is once upon a time, I made one of the best like investments in my life. That was the Venturi aerator, which it saves you time because you know how wine's supposed to breathe.
Yeah.
It aerates the wine for you. So hold on. Let's get the sound. Let's get the microphone next to the sound effect.
This is ASMR for me right here.
This is because when it aerates the wine, it's a wonderful sound. And voila.
Oh my God, that was so.
Wine.
Look at that. You guys, Aaron is giving us full production values today. He has a microphone. He's got his in-ear monitors ready to go. He's got an aerator. He is like, you are a classy gentleman.
Thank you.
Since it is 90 degrees
Love you
here,
too.
Since it is 90 degrees here in New York City, I will be going with a Whispering Angel Rosé. What about you, Dills?
I have a Drover Hill Pinot Noir from the Willamette Valley.
Oh wow! I feel like Willamette is famous for something, isn't it?
It is famous for its Pinot Noir, but I don't know what else it's famous for.
I feel like it's in like a musical or something. Oh, and I'm also drinking in my Cats Broadway Revival closing stemless drink that I think I want to say Jess Hendy got these for me. If she didn't, my swing family is going to kill me because I want to say it
seems like something Jess Hendy would give out.
Correct. Thank you. Yeah. See, so I'm going to go with that. That's my final answer. If I'm wrong, I lost a lot of money.
Love it.
All right. Well, cheers, Aaron.
Cheers.
I'm drinking out of a glass with my initial on it.
Yes.
I'm drinking out of this normal glass. Now I feel like I missed a boat here, but
Stem talking about Wicked though.
Tastes great.
You got a good Wicked glass.
Yes, it is. These are my Wicked hands. How'd I do? Did I book it? Not. It's no.
Gorgeous. Yes, of course.
Still no.
Always. The show's gonna change, but those champagne hands stay the same.
Always. You also did both of just FYI, Cats and A Chorus Line are my two favorite shows that I will never be in. So you have Once Upon a Time. I thought I was a Tumblr, and a cat. Those are the dream roles for me. But
and did you like both quarantine videos?
Oh my god, I loved them. They gave me such life. Okay, this is what we need to talk about.
We were talking about them yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I'm in the second. I'm in the Cats one too. You can't. There's like 300 million people in it, so you can't. You blink and it's gone. But.
Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, a million companies of Cats and a million companies of A Chorus Line each got together and did these like compilation videos. Aaron's in both of them. Aaron, how did this come about, or how did you get involved, or what? Tell us what happened, because I'm living for them.
Well, for the Chorus Line one, the Chorus Line one, like the Revival has a Facebook group, and I think when quarantine began, everyone was just sort of like, "Hey, let's do something. Hey, yes, Robbie. Yep, caps out." I think we did. We just sort of were like, "Hey, let's do something fun. Let's do an opening number." But it started out like, be chill, like make jokes, don't do it all, like kick some furniture, like who cares? And then people started turning in their videos, and of course, like the first one was like Jess Golden, who was killing it. Mm-hmm. And so then at that point, everybody had to start like stepping it up.
The bar just like
continually getting higher to the point where, and then I want to say like Paul McGill like made a whole video like on 45th Street, like in front of the Golden Theater. Yeah. And I was like, forget it. We all have to do this. Like, it was at that point where we're like, we all have to like kill it now. Like, there's no more just joking. And even the people who like joked at the beginning were like, I have to redo it. And so, and then I think Shecky and Heather Parcells ended up like editing it all together. Mm-hmm. And the edit's awesome.
It's so cool.
It's a little, it's long, but it's like, because we all know that dance and you want to see everybody do the dance.
Yeah.
You were like, because my favorite also was, because I think I was FaceTiming Jason Tam at some point, and we were both like, are you going to do it? Do we want to do it? And he was like, I'll do it if you do it. And we were like, all right, let's do it. And then we did it, and then everybody did it. And then it was a great.
It was
a great edit. It's a great video. I haven't seen the Cats one though. I don't know what the Cats one is.
Oh my god, it's
so the cat one's
so good.
Do you guys do the Jellicle Ball?
So it literally just came out, and what's funny about it is that like, because one of the guys from London, Harry Francis, he's one of my friends who did. He did the Chorus Line revival out there, and he did the Cat. He's done many Cats out there. He wanted to do this video for to commemorate Cats, but also to commemorate Gillian Lynn. And because our company was like the redheaded stepchild that included both Gillian Lynn and Andy Blankenbuehler, we were like, cool, I guess we're not going to do it, which is fine. Which was like, if this is meant to honor Gillian, like, cool, have fun. Like, it's not our gig. But then he was like, he was watching some bootlegs, I think, or maybe some like commercials. And he was like, you guys have some Gillian stuff. So if you could record some of the Gillian stuff that you guys did, we could incorporate that. Because he wanted this like massive video. Mm-hmm. And he got that massive video.
Yeah.
It's like,
Cats now and forever.
Now literally and forever.
Yeah.
It's like, I think what ended up happening was like 333 people submitted videos.
Like, what do you do with that? How do you even start?
The credits.
You'll watch it. It's
yeah,
like,
the credits at the end is wild. I was like, oh my God, it never stops.
Mm-hmm. And so I threw, when he asked us to do it, I took like his like appeal to our Facebook group. And I think myself and Madison Mitchell sent some stuff in. And so, you know, but it was really cool because then it was all like the amount of cats that are in that video.
The 500 years of history of cats.
A lot.
And the amount of people who like stole their costumes, I was very jealous.
I know. Well, I was watching it with my boyfriend, and we were both like, "Why do all of these people have cat unitards?"
They just stole their
They
costumes.
must have just taken them right out of the theater. That is hysterical.
Both me and Harry were like, "These people stole their costumes. I wish I had the foresight to steal my costumes."
Yeah.
Like, and just said, "Damn it all," and just take my skimble vest and take my.
I was gonna say, what cat? Because you swung on cats. And
I swung and then I took over for Skimble.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But how many cats did you cover?
7. I covered. Oh gosh, I used to be able to like rattle these off. Skimbleshanks, Mungo Jerry, Coricopat, Pounciful, Carbuckety, Alonzo,
Alphaba.
and Tumble Brutus.
The green cat.
Tumble Brutus is always the one that I like forget because I think I went on for Tumble Brutus like twice, and it was Swish Sleep Brutus because this one does not go upside down.
Right.
So it was like Jazz Brutus. Like my favorite is Robin Mess because I was rehearsing my pass that was just like jazz tricks, and literally my you guys know Robin Masella?
Yeah.
She was just in Frozen. She was in Cats with me. Just the driest. Just like I'm practicing all of my like leaps across the floor, and she's just like, "Were you in Newsies?" Just like an asshole. I'm like, get out of here. I'm stressing out about not tumbling. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is hysterical.
That's so funny.
Aaron, you have been you're near and dear to Dylan and I's hearts because you have been around the Quarantini from the very beginning. When we were an IG broadcast and much less structured than this.
That's why I'm like, ooh, it's so fancy now.
Oh, it's the production value has really gone through the roof.
Yeah. Look, there goes your name. Like,
look, there it goes. Just scrolling.
Oh wait,
just scrolling. Scroll.
But you've been around with us since we've done 88 episodes, but since we went into lockdown, and you also ran for a while your own kind of quarantine broadcast.
I did for a little bit. We did it, I think, about 2 months. We were watching,
which was a long time.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was really fun. You know, and then the world explodes twice, and you're like, all right, you know, I kind of don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. And so I died on the vine because.
But tell everybody what you were doing.
Oh, so at the time we were doing for like about 2 months. We were watching. I called it 5 o'clock movie, where at every day at 5 o'clock we would pick a movie and just watch it on Instagram Live, and it would basically be just like we're not press playing. Like it's super basic, and we would just press play at the same time. I would have a counter up on my IG Live, and I would literally just sit there, and we would watch, and we would talk, and we would like gab about it.
Yeah.
Anybody who missed my spiel at the beginning and would like click in would just see the most garbage live content because it was just me sitting against a wall, like
watching a movie
faces. Yeah.
It was very Big Brother. It was like. Just pop in and like see what's happening.
I know. I think one of my friends, Phillip, would just pop in, had no intention of watching any movies, but would just pop in, check out my outfit, comment if I was like showing too much skin, and then leave. Like the amount of people who like would just start having fun. Like I think Demarius for a while would just like Demarius Copes would just like give me crap about it, and then like about a week in. Was just like, maybe I should just get Disney Plus, and then came every day and just enjoyed the whole thing.
Oh
like,
God, so funny.
It was super fun. It was very fun. We ended on it was. I'm sad that it went. Maybe I'll start it back up again. I sort of lost momentum in the because we did the Pixar movies, all the Pixar movies,
Mm-hmm.
and then we did all the princess movies,
Mm-hmm.
like all in a row. And then after that, we tried to do a series about like the dog movies that Disney has made,
Okay.
which was great in theory, but those early dog movies are rough. They're and they got a little like awkward and they did not feel good inside because it was like, lo and behold, I didn't realize that like when you have multiple breeds in a movie back when like Walt was doing it, there's a lot of opportunity for like allegories about racism and not in a good way. Like,
I totally believe that. Like the Aristocats. Well, that's not a cat, and that's not a dog. That's
no,
a cat.
but like stuff like that. Like we were watching.
But
I mean, Ugly Dachshund, never again. Like
I
absolutely
don't even
not.
know what that movie is.
And we were watching, like we were about to watch Fox and the Hound, and I was just like, you know what, a movie where like these two best friends are pitted against each other by a system that wants to kill one of them for sport. Let's not do this anymore.
Yeah,
and so that's
not ideal.
So someday, maybe if I can think of a not so like triggering.
Yeah, and it's hard to start with Pixar because where do you go from there?
Because where do you go from there? Literally, yeah. Absolutely. But it was fun while it lasted, and it was a really great time.
Yes,
and we got to a good like 20 to 30 people every day. It was really
people love a movie.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a full
Speaking
community.
of movies and speaking of Pixar, Dylan, you ready for me to hit that sound effect?
Hit that sound effect. We have sound effects now.
I don't know if you can hear it, but can you hear it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first day with sound effects. It's a good segue into today's game of the day.
Which actually I don't have a title for, but I should have had a title for it. But it's
make it up as we go.
It's basically just some Pixar trivia.
Perfect.
Okay, so this is these pictures don't have anything really to do like with the trivia. Well, they have something to do with the character that's on the thing. You'll get it. But it's just, some regular basic knowledge on Pixar movies. And since I know during quarantine you have rewatched all the Pixar movies, I was like, what better way than to just do this?
The good and the bad.
So we all know who this is. This is Bo Peep from Toy Story.
Mm-hmm.
But there is one out of all four of these movies that Bo Peep does not appear. Which Toy Story is it? Toy Story 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I think it's 3.
You are correct. It is 3. Bo Peep does not.
Oh, I should have mentioned, if you get it right, you'll hear Alex Newell riffing, and if you get it wrong, you'll hear this. It's going to be great.
Great.
Perfect. All right, next question. This is a rat. His name is...
Remy.
Amazing.
Sorry.
Remy is correct. Oh my god.
The wrong sound effect should be like City on Fire or something.
Maybe by tomorrow it will be. This is day 1 of using a soundboard. And also, Dylan is the only one that knows the answer, so I'm just kind of guessing as they push these buttons.
Okay.
All right. The villains in A Bug's Life were all which species of which species of insect? Cockroaches, praying mantises, wasps, or grasshoppers?
Ding, 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 ding. Grasshoppers.
Grasshoppers, right?
Yes.
I love that they're just all different riffs.
Yeah.
All right. Who are Monster University's collegiate rivals in Monsters University? I should say, who are MU's collegiate rivals? Is it A, Scare Tech,
That one.
B, Fear Tech, C, Fright Tech, or D, Terror Tech?
One. A. Scare
You
Tech.
think that is incorrect.
What is it? Is it Fear Tech?
It's Fear Tech.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
Good
next
job.
question. This is just a general Pixar question. How many feature-length Pixar movies have been released to date? 19, 20, 21, or 22?
Ding, 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 ding. 22.
22. Yes, that is correct. Because the 22nd one was the newest release, which was Onward. So good.
Which was so good. Has everyone watched that on Disney+?
It was so good.
Good.
I loved it.
This is the Good Dinosaur question, which I know you watched, but I have not watched. So I hope this is an easy question. Which of these is not the name of one of the pterodactyls in the Good Dinosaur? Is it A, heat wave, B, wind gust, C, cold front, or D, downpour?
Which was not one of the names?
Yes, there's three or four pterodactyls. There's 4 pterodactyls. Which one is not one of their names?
And if you're in the comments and you know this, now would be a great time to help us out.
A, heat wave, B, wind gust, C, cold front, or D, downpour?
I got very drunk during Good Dinosaur because I did not like this movie.
Yeah,
so
I couldn't get through it.
It's definitely the bottom of the bell curve for the Pixar movies. I'm
going to in the comments now.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say the cold one. The cold
front?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's a no.
No!
All right, so what's left? It's heat wave.
It's heat wave.
Heat wave's not one of the names?
Heat wave is not one of the names of the pterodactyls.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
That movie's garbage. That movie's trash.
Next question. In Cars 2, where was the final race of the World Grand Prix held?
Shit. Hold on. Okay.
I'll give you the options.
Okay.
A, Tokyo, B, New York, C, Paris, or D, London?
Paris.
I'm just gonna say Paris as well. No.
Okay. I mean, and what I mean by Paris, I mean London.
That is correct. The final race takes place in London.
Wait, but they go to. They start.
The final
in Tokyo.
race takes place on London.
They start in Tokyo, then they go to Paris, and then they go to London. Is that right?
Got it. I think that's.
Joy got it. Well done in the comments.
All right. One of Nemo's fins is smaller than the other. Which one is it?
Are we talking like stage left, stage right, or like facing the?
Okay.
Or like...
I'll take either. So like in this photo, which one is it? The one on
in this
left?
photo, stage right, our left, house left, stage right.
House left.
His right fin. His
right fin. Yes, you are correct.
Yes.
All right. And in Inside Out, this is 2 more questions. In Inside Out, what's the brand of chewing gum whose jingle is always stuck in Riley's head?
I don't need the multiple choice for this.
Okay, great.
It's Triple Dent Gum.
Triple Dent Gum is correct.
You guys, I watched this YouTube video the other day about like the Disney universe. You know how like things constantly tie into each other, and like there's a theory that they all exist on one timeline and whatnot.
Yes.
Do you know that Triple Dent Gum is like all over Disney?
Is it really?
So it's sold in next time you watch Onward, in the scene where the little pixies like run into them in the garage wine is great in the gas station.
Yeah.
It's next to the cash register are racks and racks of Triple Dent Gum.
And
then it also showed like a bunch of other Easter eggs of Triple Dent Gum being in different movies.
Oh wow!
Isn't that
I didn't
wild?
know that.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, that's cool.
Yeah, and can you name the theme song? Do you know the theme song off the top of your head?
Triple Dent Gum. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the words.
Okay. I was hoping you would. All right. I lied. There's 3 more questions. Okay. WallE is an acronym. What does it stand for?
Oh, man.
I have multiple choice.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Is it A, Waste Allocation Lift Loader Extraterrestrial? Is it Waste Automated Litter Lifter Environment? Because you know the E's off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Waste Allocation Load Lifter Earth, or waste automated lift loader Earth?
Oh, it's either
C.
Is
It
C?
is C. C is correct.
Yes.
Good job.
I would have
hope
said
you-
the first one, but it was extraterrestrial. It was like cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is an Up. Charles
Yep.
Muntz flies around in an airship. Named what?
You
You want the multiple choice?
yes. I always
it-
jump the gun. And
Is
forget.
it A, the soul of adventure?
No.
B, the spirit of adventure? C, the journeyman? Or D,
Nope.
the spirit of the journey?
B.
B, the
B.
spirit of adventure is correct.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did I play a sound?
Nope.
Yep, there it is.
All right.
I only pulled 4 riffs out of Mama Will Provide. I didn't realize that there were going to be quite so many questions. Okay, here we go.
And last question. The character that is still so near and dear to my heart. What is his name?
Jerry.
Jerry is correct.
Nailed it.
Wait, I'm so happy that you got those. I'm
Yeah.
so proud.
Well, Jerry has made multiple. He has made multiple
Appearances.
appearances in these things. If Jerry's game didn't exist, I probably wouldn't know his name.
Right, and I'm glad that you knew it because I was like, what would it be? But you were right. Jerry's game.
Jerry's game.
Oh my
Yay
God,
to
you-
Jerry.
To Jerry.
Cheers.
And-
I'll drink to
and
that.
Congratulations to you, who was very good at that game. Right before we went on the air, Dylan was like, "I'm a little nervous. These questions are hard." But next time,
The multiple choice helped.
Yes.
I did a IG live with Disney on Broadway where Kara asked me all these like Disney princess questions. I got none of them right.
Oh, no.
I gotta see.
Zero.
Was it because there was no multiple choice?
Yeah, and I was just like, I've been watching like 17 movies in a row. I don't remember these kind of details. Like, yeah, it was rough. And then she asked me she asked me like lyrics, and she sang her lyrics from fucking Watch What Happens, and I didn't know what they were.
Oh my God.
To be fair, that's a patter song. You
Yeah,
know?
but I listened to it for like 3 years straight. I should know them.
But you weren't on
That's
stage,
true.
were you?
Yeah, it's not like you had to be attentive.
No, that's
Yeah.
fair.
So you were
But
like,
still.
you were on a 5.
Yeah.
All right.
was-
Yeah, we were running around doing nothing.
Yeah. Oh, you guys did nothing in that show. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Although it is the one show, fun fact, where because I was really hardcore about doing the Master Cleanse every January back then.
oh,
I
God.
definitely did the Master Cleanse like 2 years in a row in January on Newsies. Like I would just walk like every time I was off stage, I would make my little like maple syrup, cayenne pepper, lemon juice drink and just drink it. Just chug it back on stage for Seize the Day. And woo, the end of Seize the Day was like white knuckling it for like 10 days straight.
I was gonna say you are braver than I, because I don't know that I would have made it through a show with that in my system. But that's
Oh
neither
my
here nor
gosh.
there.
The things you can
wild.
do in your late 20s, early 30s, man.
Oh my goodness. Well, you guys, we are in the 6 o'clock hour, which means we're officially in overtime.
Hello. We need a sound effect for overtime.
So welcome to I can play this one again. This is the after party.
When he played this for me the first time, I was like, this is like, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like that sound effect so much. And since we're in after time, we do have questions for you before we begin to wrap up. We have questions, staple questions of the broadcast for you. So number 1 is, what is something that has either brought you some joy or kept you sane or kept you excited during this crazy time that we call quarantine?
Something that has brought me joy or kept me sane. Oh, I mean, my dog, honestly. Like, where is he? Bandit! Oh, he's right here. Literally. let me, he's over it. He's on the couch right here. Can you see him?
Hi.
The most
Literally,
adorable
he's right
Make you
puppy.
big.
Yep,
Hi, Bandit.
there he is. Bandit.
Oh my.
Wanna come say hi?
Cute. He's like, no.
That's him.
Oh my
He's
God.
He's like, I'm in the
Love it.
perfect air conditioning spot right here.
Now,
So
Yeah.
did you have him with you? You were on tour when quarantine hit, right?
Mhm.
Did you have him with you on the road?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah. We
Amazing.
were international in Toronto. Oh,
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
want-
say you were in Toronto for a lot of quarantine, weren't you?
Oh yeah,
Why?
I've been there since I just got back to New York like a week ago. So
Yeah.
I was there from like we got there in mid-February. We did the show for about a month and then we shut down, and had been there until last week.
My goodness.
Which I mean, Toronto was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
But you know, come on, you want to come up? But yeah, so I would say him. Like, I don't know what I probably would have gone far more insane before, like without him. Come on, up, all the way up. Good boy.
Oh my gosh.
And how old is Bandit now?
He's 8.
Oh my god.
He's 8 years old. Mm-hmm. Look at all this. Look at this. Turn around.
Yeah, because
look at the white in his face.
I know. I vaguely remember when you got him.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like right around the time that 54 started.
Yeah.
Accurate. Yeah, because it would have been he was born October 26th, 2011. And I got him that Christmas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then wild.
Yep.
That is nuts.
Time flies.
He's my life. There was a part of tour where it was bad. I was in a dark place and I was just watching all these dark dog movies where you know how dog movies go.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just like be bawling and he'd be in my lap like wondering what's wrong. And I would just grab his face and be like, "You can't die ever." And he'd like,
"You will live forever."
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I love him. He's my favorite.
That's good.
He is so cute. And then question number 2, what is something you're looking forward to? Not that we want to rush this kind of crazy healing that the world is going through, but when we, this too shall pass, and when it does, and we start to see some semblance of normalcy again, what are you so excited to get back to, or what are you looking forward to in the world?
I mean, I'm looking forward to getting back to work, because what's nice about Hamilton is that we know that it's gonna be fine.
It'll open.
Yeah.
And so we're pretty confident that wherever we pick up, we'll pick up back, if even for a little bit. That'll be exciting. I am looking forward to being able to see friends in real life again, which will be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And be able to travel and see family, because they've just been in California, which is across the country. But yeah, I mean, the basics, the stuff that we took for granted literally 4 months ago that we didn't realize we were taking for granted until we really took them for granted. That's the stuff that I am looking forward to for sure.
Absolutely.
Well,
thank you so much, Aaron.
You are the best. Thank you for spending happy hour with us on this Tuesday.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for knocking Pixar Trivia out of the park. You're very impressive. And thank you for hanging with us. We love you. You're the best.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll
my gosh, of course. Bye, Aaron.
Bye, buddy. If you are just joining us,
you're late.
You missed our very special guest bartender today was Aaron Albano of Broadway's Everything Ever. And we are drinking wine. The snack that smiles back, does it? I don't know. I've had a glass now. Dylan and I are back tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
Broadway's Matt Doyle is our special guest bartender tomorrow at 5:30, as always. Do we have anything else for them today, Dilsies?
Go vote if you haven't voted.
Go vote if you haven't voted.
Wear a mask.
Wash your hands.
And don't touch your face.
That's
all I got.
I think that's pretty great. All right, you guys, as always, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for tuning in. We love you. Stay safe. And we will see you tomorrow at 5:30.